Hello everyone. Welcome back to another live stream that isn't actually live. So, as you can see, my camera is going crazy. Okay, here we are. So, yes, today we are actually, I don't know, getting a little bit personal, I guess, because I am giving my legacy household a new home. It's kind of a choice of mine, but it kind of isn't. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but this game is kind of broken. It's kind of broken. There's a lot of scary stuff going on out there. And one of those scary things being corruption. And we were talking about this on stream the other day about like the whole move objects fiasco and like signs of corruption in the save. And what do you know? Last night when I was going into my legacy save, I was playing around, I get a few errors here and there about, I don't know, like MCC exceptions or better exceptions and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, whatever, that happens. But when I went to a lot, like, okay, let's say this tree back here, like it turned red and it went flat. It was like 2D. And I was like, I don't think that's supposed to happen. I don't think that's like your typical error. So I got really scared and basically I deleted like most of my saves. I backed up my saves. And then, yeah, I took my legacy and I moved them to a completely new save. So they're kind of starting over. I did move one household that they were pretty good friends with here, and they now live in this nice little suburban area. But before, they were living in an old save, my doo-doo save file, and they were in Newcrest. But now I have moved them to Willow Creek because I kind of want them to have the suburban life. I want Gen 1 to be raised on like a cul-de-sac and have that typical coming of age story. So I built all these houses. Well, I didn't build them last night, obviously. Most of these I have already built, and I built them a long time ago because I am a builder first and foremost. So I have a lot of like just random builds sitting in my gallery. So I was able to pop all these down. But yeah, I created this little cul-de-sac for them in doo-doo, and I like it. I think it's pretty nice. I can't wait to move in some more families. We have a few right here, but I won't talk about that any longer. This is the house that my legacy family will be moving into, and I already started to decorate it, but I was having kind of a fun time, and I don't know. I thought this might be like a relaxing video to put on the channel because I feel like the home is very cozy. Wait a minute. No, the photos went black. Wait. Oh my gosh. No. Okay, wait. Wait. Let me see something. It's so funny because on the Discord, someone brought this up. They were talking about like how their photos went black and how they were warned about that from someone else and their photos went black after that warning. I was like, oh no, you must be cursed because you're passing it on. And now I feel like they passed it on to me because this has never happened to me before. Let me go. Do I have it in my game already? Okay, I might have to go to the gallery. I did save it as a room, so hopefully when I place it, the photos are still good. If not, I might actually be really sad because that's like my favorite part about playing a legacy is collecting all the photos and stuff. Okay, it looks like they're here. Or I wonder if it's not showing up because I'm in, what do you call it? I'm in build mode. Oh wait, they're showing up now. Huh, interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, the photos are back now. That's so weird. Okay, I'll just keep that back there for now. Maybe it'll just take some time for it to load. If that's the case, okay, I'm fine. Okay, never mind then. So yeah, the reason I wanted to record this is because I felt like this would be a pretty nice, cozy video. And honestly, I don't really share like personal gameplay of mine. So this is kind of like a look into, I guess, how I play The Sims and what I get up to in my own time when I'm not building or doing like random stuff. So, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead. I've already started with the living room space. As you can see, this family, their style is just kind of reflective of my own. So it's kind of eclectic. We have a lot of like colors and patterns going on, mismatched furniture, that type of thing. And then I started doing some stuff here in the dining room as well. It's a bit small, but I like the size. And also, they have this really nice dining area out in the back, which is like, mwah, chef's kiss. Perfect size. Perfect size for them because they're going to have a lot of friends. They had a lot of friends in their old save. Unfortunately, I couldn't bring everyone over. But like I said, they live in like a suburban neighborhood now. So I want them to become friends with their neighbors. Their kids are going to become friends. They're going to have like summer barbecues and stuff. Because that's how I like to play with my legacy households. I like to have them make friends, have a lot of like events and stuff. Because that helps me actually get interested and keep playing the legacy. And I feel like this legacy is going to be my forever one. Like, I've been playing them since January. I play them on long play mode. And we're really building things from the ground up. Like the first kid my two Sims had, they're a child now. They're a child, and I'm so excited. Okay, yeah. Let me finish giving you a tour. Here's the kitchen area. Their old kitchen. I'm really sad about that because this is a completely different house, by the way, if I haven't already mentioned that. This is not the house they stayed in before. This is a completely different house. Their old kitchen had some like really nice windows above the sink, and I wanted to continue that here, so I added these because before I only had like this one window and these two over here. So yeah, we have a spacious kitchen, which is good because the husband, he is in the culinary career, level 7, so he needs a big kitchen. And then we have the upstairs rooms, which I have not furnished yet because when I was kind of edging into the kitchen, I was like, wait a minute, I think I want to record this. So I held off on decorating the rest of the house. So we have 3 bedrooms. This is the master bedroom because we have the master bath right here. We have a full wow, I cannot talk. We have a full bathroom. We have a full bathroom, which honestly, I think this is a bit smaller than what they had before, but it's still kind of roomy. And then we have the half bath up here. And we have, yeah, just the 3 bedrooms, which I think is enough space because we only have 2 kids and I don't think they're going to have any more. Maybe they'll have a surprise baby because I'm going to be honest, these 2 Sims are like very in love with each other and they still have the little trait to have children. So we'll see. And then we have our garage over here, which is pretty simple. Not anything too special. And yeah, that's kind of just like an overview of the legacy home. I might add like a little shed out here, or I might use the garage space and turn it into some type of art studio because the mom of the household, she is an artist. She's actually very successful. As you can see, they have like a whole bunch of money. I feel like it gave us more money because before it was only like 60,000, so I have no idea how I got up to 90,000. But yeah, the art skill in this game is kind of broken, so they have a lot of money, but once the husband reaches level 10 of the culinary career and he completes the chef aspiration, I'm gonna have him open up a small business because that's currently one of his goals. So yeah, that's kind of a tour of everything. And let's see, where are we gonna start? I think I might try to continue cluttering up the living room space. I don't think I'm gonna add any more furniture in because I think this is enough for now. So I might go ahead and start cluttering it up. Because honestly, when it comes to me just like playing the game, like just hopping in and jumping into a random family and playing them, I'm not really one to clutter. But when it comes to like legacy style gameplay, I'm all for it. Like I love clutter because it makes them, I don't know, it makes them feel more alive. And I think that's the whole point of playing a legacy. You're playing with a household that you hopefully want to become attached to and really care about. So therefore you can complete like 20 legacies or however many you have set out to complete. So yeah, I do plan on cluttering this home up quite a bit. Let me get some stuff out for our infant, because for our kids, like I said, we have a child sim now. Well, they're technically still a toddler, but they're gonna age up when I go back into the game, because they're literally one day out from aging up. And then we have our little infant son as well. So I'm gonna put this down here, and maybe we'll just bring out some toys and stuff. Because the kids, they do spend a lot of time downstairs, because that's where everything happens, downstairs. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. I'll probably be posting this possibly Tuesday, because honestly I'm just trying to get ahead on recording real quick, because if you don't know, for my Americans out there, people in the United States, this weekend is Memorial Weekend, so I will be going on vacation with my family, and yeah, that means no live stream unfortunately this weekend. But I do want to try to record a little something for Doodoo, because like I said, the plan is, as far as live streams go, I kind of want to focus more on Doodoo. We'll still have some Scuff New York live streams every once in a while, but Doodoo definitely is the focus. So I'm trying to get ahead on recording so I can have stuff up before I leave. So that is why I'm recording this on a Sunday night. Let's see. What are some stuff I can leave in here? Oh, this is kind of cute. A little mug. I don't think anyone in this house drinks coffee. We'll let that sit there for a bit. Think about it. And I'm just gonna drag out stuff that I think would maybe go. I really like this. I feel like the wife would definitely buy something like that. Maybe both of these. We got this at like a little flea market or something. Also, does anyone have the issue of when they play a legacy, they just have to like go completely insane when it comes to creating a save for that legacy? Because even though I made Doodoo, and it's specifically for my taste, I still felt the need to like go out and build this whole suburb. It's kind of crazy, and there's still other things I want to build. Like I said, my oldest kid, they're becoming a child as soon as I jump back into the game, and I wanted to do maybe like a summer camp for them, because I want them to get into scouts, especially ever since Cerisi, who's a mod creator, by the way, if you don't know who they are. They made this really cool like scouts table thing where you can sell cookies and stuff. So I want my oldest child to get into scouts, because I think that would be pretty fun. And I also, I just want them to be involved in stuff. Like I said, they're gonna have like the stereotypical suburban life. I'm gonna put them in scouts. They're gonna play soccer. So I'm gonna make like a little soccer field. They're gonna have a summer camp. They're just gonna do it all. Will they enjoy it? I don't know. I have to wait and see, because I don't really know what type of sim they will turn out to be. So that's why when we get, or if we get to their bedroom, I'm most likely not going to clutter it yet, because I like to wait and see like what kind of likes and dislikes they develop before I start actually personalizing their room. But as for the other kids in the neighborhood, when I go in like do their homes, I've already done some of them. I get to kind of dictate who they are as people. So yeah, not this kid though. We have to wait and see. Okay, let me go ahead and pull some of this stuff out. Nice. For the mom. I wish when you saved Sims to the gallery, you could also save their inventory. I guess I could have put everything into like a room, but that was a lot of work. But it's fine. It's fine. Let's put some books down. Oh wait, you can't even see over here. Okay, let's move this up then. I have so many photos. Like, it's actually insane. But I love taking photos so much. It's like my favorite part about doing a legacy. Oh yeah, we need a new camera too. And some board games. We definitely play board games on the weekend. I wonder if I can actually fit in a table. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm kind of just thinking about my personal gameplay. Maybe we do like a family or a parent game night with people in the neighborhood. Especially one of our neighbors across the street, because they're kind of a bit of tragedy with that one neighbor. They were in the old save because I was starting to make people for my Sims to meet, especially since their kids are starting to get older. And they were a family I made that lived right beside us, and we invited them over for a barbecue, which cool. But then for some reason, like Sims, when the weather gets like really extreme, like really hot or really cold, they don't change into the appropriate attire. And I didn't notice that. So next thing I knew, everyone was having like a fun time at the barbecue. And then I got like a notification that one of the people in the family I just created, the mom, she was burning to death. So yeah. The daddy's a bit depressed, but you know, we run with it. So we've been taking care of him. We've been like going over to their house, cooking dinner. Our kids are pretty cool with each other. So I have a feeling, because that family, they have a toddler that also aged up into a child too. So I have a feeling that child's going to be spending a lot of time at our house. Because yeah, things are just kind of tough. The dad is very obsessed. He has I forgot how you pronounce that trait. The one that came with life and death. He has that trait. So he's kind of obsessed with death, because I think that's what that means. And I might go over and play with him a little bit, because I want him to try to get the ambrosia plant. So he's kind of obsessed with that. Kind of like Casper, the friendly ghost, with that dad. I think that's how the story went in that movie. I don't know. It's been a long time since I watched it. But yeah, I might go over and play with him, have him try to get the ambrosia plant and bring his wife back to life. What other knickknacks might we put up here? Oh wait, I wanted some throw pillows on the couch too. Because just something about throw pillows is very, very comfy, very cozy. And maybe some candles. Also, I was low-key thinking about making the dad, whose wife burned to death, I was thinking about making him an alcoholic. But I feel like that's a bit too dark. I don't know. But I feel like it would make for interesting gameplay. Because I do play around with the addiction thing for base mental, but I haven't played with it in a while. And Gen 1 is also supposed to be kind of wholesome, so I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if that's taking it too far or not far enough. Yeah, let me put that up here. I'm just putting some random stuff up here, but that's how it usually is with these type of things. Maybe some more plants, but I feel like we have enough plants in here. Ooh, definitely do, I don't know, we'll either do this one or this one. I do like putting a laundry basket in the living room. I feel like that's pretty accurate. Definitely pretty accurate. Oh yeah, and I downloaded some new cars. Let's give ourselves an upgrade. Cute. Or cutastic, as I will start to say. I was really going back and forth on if I wanted to actually live stream this, because it is Sunday evening. It's not too late in the evening, so I could possibly, but at the same time, I don't know. I just wanted it to be a bit more cash. Not to say live streaming isn't casual, but you know, I feel like whenever I live stream, even if I try not to, I do get very chatty and distracted by chat. So I was like, maybe it's for the best if I don't live stream this. But also, if I were live streaming this, I feel like it would be fun. Because we get to talk a little bit about our legacies, and I get to hear about your legacy and what you're up to. Because I could ask you now, like, hey, what legacy are you playing, or what's going on in your legacy save? But let's be honest, guys, you're not going to answer me. And that's completely fine. But if we were live streaming, I feel like more people would be inclined to say something, which I get, because me too. This can be the dad's water bottle. He's pretty active. The mom is kind of active too, but I feel like he's really active. He goes jogging every morning at like 5 a.m. Which, good for him. I wish I could get back into jogging and just exercising in general. I have so many excuses for why I don't. Do I have, okay, I do have an umbrella thing. And yeah, quickly going back to the whole like signs of corruption thing. As I was saying this past weekend and a little bit at the beginning of this video, like my game, specifically with this save and like saves that I copy from Doodoo, for some reason there's an issue when I use move objects through better build and buy. And if I try to play someone, it'll just disappear, and then like the game will crash, or I have to like go out to manage worlds and come back in. So I just took out better build and buy, but now everything is fine. So I don't know what's happening, because I have not added any like new script mods and stuff that would be conflicting. So maybe I downloaded better build buy wrong when I updated it. But yeah, I kind of figured things out now, but it's also kind of frustrating because I use that a lot when I'm building. But luckily, I don't have any issues with better build and buy in Scuff, New York, which is where I for sure use that a lot. So I don't know. The game is just weird. And EA is just weird. And I hate it. I hate it. Okay. I feel like maybe we have enough clutter. I don't really see anything else I would use. This is kind of cute. Or do I actually want to put this in here? Do I need it? So let me get some more picture frames. I think this is the biggest size. Yeah, it is. need to download more picture frames because I like these, but yeah, they don't have any for the bigger sizes, so I have to use like the generic EA ones. Then do I want to add a chair over here maybe? This is kind of cute. Maybe we can do something with that. I'll put it down for now. But I do want to add like an actual chair of some sort over here. Because like I said, they're going to have a lot of friends. Especially the husband. He's very social. The wife is a bit of a homebody. But she's also in an art club, so she has friends from that. Maybe this year. Okay, and then I'm gonna mute because I need to like alt place all this stuff and get it to where I want it to go. So be back in a minute. Okay, okay. So I think, oh wait, I forgot I had stuff up here. I'll fix this later. But I think I am pretty satisfied with how the den looks. The only thing is, when it's like time to celebrate Winterfest, is the tree. Like, where do I put the tree? I guess, wait, let me see. I'll probably just cram it like over here. We just have to move stuff out of the way, which I mean, it's pretty realistic if you think about it. If you're living in a pretty small house. Yeah, it is possible for me to put it here. I'll just have to like move the table and like move some furniture around, but it's possible. Okay, cool. Yeah, and then I might go back and add a few more stuff in these bookshelves because those are looking a bit sparse. Yeah, this is kind of the idea I had. Oh, and we also have room back here too. Okay, so yeah, we definitely can put a tree. But this is the idea I had when I was thinking of their living room. I just wanted something cozy and quaint. See the lighting. How's it looking here? Perfect. Honestly, I could add more candles. Because usually when I do play in live mode, I tend to turn off the lights, especially when it's like nighttime. Because I just enjoy like the natural lighting or the more, I don't know, kind of the more warm glow that comes from the candles and the lamps versus like the overhead lighting. So I like to see how it will look. And it looks pretty nice. Okay, cool. So we have that situated. And then for the dining room, I don't think we really need to add anything else here. I guess we do need to bring in some of the pictures though. Because we have like some Polaroids that they took with their old friends. But honestly, okay, the friend they made in their old save, they're here in doo-doo. So I can just go back and like add the relationships, which I probably will. Because we had some good memories with them. And I don't want to forget about that, even though we're going to make new friends now. So I can definitely go back and add to that, which will be very nice to do. Now I'm looking for, what is that thing called? Is it a bulletin board or like a cork board? Because I'm pretty sure Ravishing, they have a mod where you can change pictures into like different formats. So like Polaroids, you can change them into just like the typical developed photos that you get when you use a disposable camera. And there might be some other ones you can do. But yeah, I'm trying to find, where's that thing at? Also, this would be cute because we have kids. I feel like I might have passed it, which is always frustrating when that happens. I can't really focus when I'm scrolling. But I feel like it's around here somewhere. Or I could just search it. Maybe it'll pop up there. Okay, let me just search it so I won't waste all of our time just scrolling back and forth. Bored. Okay, it did not pop up. Interesting. This one popped up, but I don't want that one. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. What if I type in cork? Okay, we do have some cork boards. Okay, yeah, that's what it's called. We can just use the base game one. Unless there's a reason why we can't. Let me see. Okay, yeah, we have these little Polaroids. Okay, you can put them on both of them. Nice. See, look, it's so cute. I love it. I love it. Ah, memories. This was at their gender reveal party. We need to turn some more pictures into Polaroids So that way we don't have to like just throw up a bunch of pictures on the walls. Do we have any more? No, we don't have any more right now. We can put some postcards. How do you collect postcards in the game, by the way? I usually just like grab them from Build By. Also, I think I'm gonna tool this to go into the front. We can do that. But yeah, how do you get those? Because it would be cool to actually collect them myself versus just going in like this. Let's see. We can pretend. Do we have a tropical one? Because they went on a honeymoon at the beach. We have Barnacle Bay. They went to Sulani. So it'd be cool if we can get like a postcard that kind of looks similar to Sulani. Oh, okay, this one. I passed it a few times. So yeah, we can do something like that. And then I'll move this one over here. Do I want to keep this picture? Because she's just like this. Maybe, I don't know, maybe this is one that I'll turn to a Polaroid. Are there any other pictures worthy of being on the shelf? I guess we can put some of our kids. Let's see. Oh yeah, we can do this one. This one's cute. I don't remember which kid this is. I think this was Seb, our first kid. This is kind of big. So we have a smaller version of this. Oh, wait a minute. Or maybe that'll go in her studio. So cute. Okay. We'll come back to this later. Let's put some stuff on the desk. This is like the family computer area, by the way. Because I just love the thought of having like a space in the living area for the computer versus having like a dedicated room to it. You know, taking it old school. Because that's how it was in my house when I was growing up. When we finally got a computer, we put it in, honestly, I don't really know what you call it. Because when you came, okay, the house I grew up in for a bit, it was like you walked into it and then you were in like the living room area. Like as soon as you stepped through the front door, you're in a living room area. And then there's this little like small wall beside the door. On the other side of that door is where we put the computer. And then from there you walk to the kitchen, to the living room, or to the den where the TV was, and to my mom's room. So, yeah. And then at my grandparents' house, we have a room called the computer room, which is basically someone's bedroom where where we cram the computer into. So yeah, I like the idea of like when I play with my own legacies and my personal families, I always just do like a little area instead of giving them like an actual office space, unless the gameplay calls for it. So if like we had a business sim, then maybe I would. But this family, nah. They don't really need an office, and plus they don't have the room for it. So yeah, they just get this, which I like better. Maybe we'll put like some homework books over here, because our kid is gonna have homework now, and some CDs. They're playing Sims or WoW or whatever games. Man, what a throwback. I don't even know what platform this is for, but I kind of miss the days where we did have CDs. Like you actually had to buy physical games versus just downloading them directly onto your computer. Man. So crazy how that's not a thing anymore. Even when you buy a computer or like a laptop, it doesn't come with, what is it called? Like a CD-ROM or something? What a wild thought. I'm gonna surf a little Funko Pop. And maybe... Okay, this doesn't fit up here. Interesting. Nah, we don't need this yet. We'll bring this out when our boy becomes a teen. I'm gonna be so sad when this family gets like old and the OGs start to die. Because I really have become attached to them. They're like, I don't know, guys. This means something to me. This means something to me. Oh yeah, we have the Bella Goth Funko Pop. This one's so huge though. I don't know. I'll just leave both of them there for now. And I think this might be good enough for the dining room. I'm trying to think what else this family would have in here. Oh yeah, we need a high chair, because believe it or not, I actually do make an effort to feed my toddlers and infants in the high chairs. I do not allow them to eat on the floor or on the couch unless we are at someone's home, and that's the only option. So yes, we do need a high chair. Luckily, we only need one. But where can we put it? I think we put it back here. Then they'll probably just have to like walk all the way around. Which I'm fine with that. Where am I? Or would it be better to put it in this corner? And then maybe, because I don't know if I'll put a table in here, because we already have a dining room table, and then we have like this outdoor area. And I don't know. Also, we're gonna get a pet soon, because the plan is for Winterfest, I want the gift to the children to be like a dog or a cat. But obviously the parents are gonna be the one that take care of them. But yeah, so we need space for a pet too, so I'm trying to keep that in mind as well. But yeah, do I want to put any more photos in here? What do we have? We have our wedding photos, some couple photos, parents photos. Let's see, what could we put? Or are these just duplicates? Okay, it's kind of overwhelming. Kind of overwhelming looking at this. Wait, did I already put this one in here? Okay, no, I didn't. Okay, yeah, we can do this one then. That's our oldest boy. Our number one boy. Psych, he's not number one. He's tied. Two-way tie. We don't have favorites. Okay. And then maybe I'll put a little candle. And I don't think I'm going to clutter up the table too much. For now, at least. Maybe as they get older and stuff. But I feel like this is like the formal dining room area. So, you know, they kind of keep it a bit clear and neat. And if we add in a table over here, then I might add some clutter to that table. But for now, this is just what we're going to have up there. And let me go ahead and mute again so I can put everything where I want it to be. Okay, now we can move on to the kitchen. I was just checking the time of the recording. Well, I have 2 fans in here. Get rid of this. Okay, so the kitchen. As I mentioned, the dad of the family, he is into the culinary career. He is into cooking, baking, all of that good stuff. So we need to have the kitchen reflect that. So maybe I will go a little clutter crazy when it comes to this area. Because their kitchen in their last home, it was a bit messy. It was a bit lived in. And I want the vibes to be the same here. First off, curtains. I would like some curtains, but I hate how it kind of like blocks out the sun, which, I mean, they are curtains, so it makes sense, but at the same time, I don't want it to block it out that much. So maybe I'll like raise it. I don't know if that will actually do much. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. But I'll keep it for now. I love decorating kitchens. Well, sometimes. Sometimes, I don't know. It depends. Like, if it's a commercial kitchen, like when we were building the Waffle House the other day, that was kind of annoying to do. I'm not really a fan of those type of kitchens. Because the industrial kitchens are kind of just like the same thing over and over. But like the kitchens in a home, those I can get behind. I am a fan of that. Okay, let's see. What do we need to put in here? And are we going to have enough room? Let's scroll. Scroll. Let's see what I want to put in here. I know I would like a shelf because I want them to have a little pantry. When I built this house originally, there was a pantry over here. But like I said, I wanted more windows and a bit more space given who these Sims are. So I got rid of that and just expanded the counters. So instead of having like an actual pantry, like room, we're just gonna have maybe some type of shelving over here maybe, and maybe a table too. We'll see how much we can put in here. But for now, we're just throwing stuff down. Oh, wait a minute. That's from Scruff and Stuff by SYB. I recently downloaded that pack because I've been meaning to for the longest. And that is so cute. We're definitely putting that in the kitchen. Now we're just gonna scroll through and see some stuff we can throw down here. Some dishes, of course. Man, I used to hate washing dishes when I was younger. Especially because I didn't do it the right way. Because I'm one of those people, or I used to be, when I had to wash dishes, I did not like filling up the sink with water. Because when you put dishes in there and they have food and the water just gets so murky and then like you stick your hand and you touch something, that used to make me like so sick. So I would just pull the water, or I would pull the plug, have the water drain out, and I would just like run the water as I'm washing dishes. And my mom would hate that. Because rightfully so, okay, you run the water for like 30 minutes, that water bill is gonna be very high. But I was just a young kid at the time. So she would yell at me all the time, but I would still do it. Because I'm like, if you want me to wash these dishes, this is the only way it's getting washed. I'm sorry. I cannot do it any other way. So shout out to the people that had dishwashers, because I wish I had that life. But nowadays, I wash dishes the correct way. I do rinse them off though. Like, I'm still not just throwing stuff full of food in there and having it all sink down to the bottom. Still not doing that. I stick by that. It's very gross. But yeah, I do wash dishes in a better way now. Should we get aprons? That'd be kind of cute. Or kind of adorable. Let's say that. And as far as the dad goes, I'm trying to decide what kind of like small business do I want him to run. We could do a restaurant, but honestly I don't want to do one. I'm thinking maybe like a bakery, or we do have some type of like catering business where we just kind of do some of everything. I don't know yet. I'm still on the fence when it comes to that. But luckily we still have some time. Also, I remembered I did give them fairy lights in their old kitchen, and I really liked how that looked. So I'm gonna do it here. But yeah, we still have some time because he's only level 7 of the culinary career. And I don't know if he has to actually reach the top of the career or not. I kind of hope he doesn't, because I really want to go ahead and start that small business and start playing around with that gameplay. But yeah, where he's at in aspiration, his next goal is to reach, I think, level 8 of the culinary career. So hopefully he gets there soon, because he has all the skills and stuff. It's just he has to go to work for a few more days. But we'll see, we'll see. Also, let me save, because I'm not trying to lose all this progress. We have made a lot of progress here. Maybe we do have like just a small fan. I don't know, because I feel like kitchens, if you actually like cooking stuff, they get very hot very fast. And we do have a lot of windows, so maybe we don't actually need one. I don't know. I'll table that for now. I wonder if we could fit in a mixing bowl. I always run out of space. We'll see. Maybe. Okay, actually, maybe we can. Or I don't know. Because I do like to clutter up the counters. We could take this one out and do something like this. I could put up a little wall here. And then I can put the microwave over here. That'd be kind of cool, I guess. Something like that. Or actually, maybe we'll put shelves instead. I don't know. I don't really know, and I think I want to move the sink over here, more in the middle, so it's not beside the stove, because I think that'll be very crowded. And then we can do a mixing or a mixer. Also, maybe I will give them a dishwasher, because I have one in their old home, and I do like the convenience of it. I mean, I like making my son struggle sometimes, but also that means making me struggle sometimes. So I think I will. We'll do a yellow one. That one's pretty nice. Okay, there we are. And now back to the cluttering. Oh wait, trash can. And some plants, because I love having plants. In real life, I really want to get into having plants. Excuse me. But it's such a struggle, man. Like, you actually have to be teed up when you have plants. I remember my old principal, he gave me like some plants as a welcoming gift. But honestly, I think it was because, I don't know, in Korea, I feel like it's a big thing to give people plants when they start like a new position, like plants or fruit. So I think it was just he got like so many that he couldn't take care of them, and he just gave them to other people and was like, hey, this is a gift, but actually it's just something I don't want, so here you go. Which, I mean, fair. But yeah, he gave me that plant, and it only lasted like, I think, a week, because I had no idea how to take care of it. And I tried, like I made an attempt, but yeah, it's just, I can't do the plants. And that's fine. You know, not everyone is a plant person, but I do want to be one. So yeah. Also, this one's really cute. I'm gonna put that in their bathroom because I did something like that before. I kind of miss their old house. I just keep thinking about like all the cute like moments and stuff they had there, which is kind of crazy because this is The Sims, but it'd be like that sometimes. If you're not getting attached to your pixels, I was about to say pickles. If you're not getting attached to your pixels, then something is wrong. You're not playing the game the right way. Okay, I think that's enough plants. And let's scroll through this list one more time and see if there's anything else I might want to add into their kitchen. Definitely this, because, you know, it's like our little grocery bag or whatever. These hangers are kind of cute, or kind of cool looking. And we don't really have a coat rack or anything up here. And then, let's see, maybe a spice rack if we have the room. Possibly a candle, because I just like having candles, like in real life and in the game. It sets the mood and they smell really good. There was one point in my life where I thought candles were overrated, but honestly, guys, I feel like they're underrated. Like, people don't understand the power of having a good smelling candle. That can really make your day. Walking into your home after like a long day of work, lighting a candle, and just having your room smell like fall or cinnamon or whatever scent that you really enjoy. Highly recommend. Oh, that is very interesting in a good way. I didn't know what other word to use, so I just went with that. Maybe we will put cookies in here. I don't know. Or the pie one. But the pie, there's like a pie decoration I have in here, but it takes up a bit of room. Oh yeah, I forgot we can put stuff, I think, on the refrigerator door. So maybe we can put a calendar over there. I wish the actual fridge is in the game, because this is CC. This is a winged llama. Also, by the way, I know it's a winged llama, but I just say a winged llama. Okay, I just want to clear the record. Some little baby formula, because we do have a little infant. I think that's a nice touch. Granny's cookbook, of course. Throw that in there. I have Only's cookbook mod, or like cooking grocery mod. I've never used it. I need to really tap into that because I had it in my game for like the longest time, and I still haven't used it. I heard it's a good mod though. Also, this cute little toaster clock. I had this in their bedroom, but it kind of would be pretty cool to put it in the kitchen, I feel like. I don't know. It depends on how much room we have. Paper towel rack, of course. Some cups to avoid washing the dishes. Some protein. And a bread box. That'd be kind of nice. Okay, and I think this might be everything that I can pull for this. I don't know. Maybe I'll look up SYB. Because like I said, I downloaded a CC pack from them that has some pretty nice, like, worn down stuff for the kitchen. So I might go search for that real quick. Ooh! Toast. Oh my gosh, I love toast so much. It's so good. I just had to put that out there. Some of the best toast I had was in... Okay, wait. Japan, in Tokyo, at like the convenience store, they had some really good like buttered toast. Like, it was so amazing that I went about 500 times a day. And then I believe I was in Chiang Mai in Bangkok, or not Bangkok, in Thailand. I was in Chiang Mai in Thailand, and I also had some really good toast there. That was by a Japanese food stall. So yeah, I don't know. I guess Japan is just like the best at making toast. So shout out to Japan. And maybe we put some little cereal boxes and stuff down, because I can go in like the pantry area. And yeah, and this is what I was talking about, this little pie thing. That's very nice. Maybe, okay, if I don't put a table over here, maybe I'll do like a little owl. And we can put it there, because I really do like the idea of having that in the kitchen. And some cans, because of course everyone has cans. And yeah, that looks about it as far as what we can put in the kitchen. Maybe a takeout bag, but honestly this family doesn't really do takeout, because the dad, like, guys, he is teed when it comes to cooking. Like, he's dishing out some of the best food you've ever tasted in your life. So we don't really do takeout unless they're having like some type of party or something, but even then most of the time he wants to cook, so I don't think they would have takeout bags just sitting around. Maybe some lemons and eggs. Okay, and then let's see what SYB has. What do they have cooking? When it comes to this. Oh, they have plants. Ooh, wait a minute. These are pretty nice. Okay, let's put that right there for a minute, just to think about it. And sticky notes. I forgot. Okay, never mind. I thought we could add it to the corkboard, but you cannot add it to the corkboard. Bag of chips. We can put this in the pantry. Some toilet tissue. Let's see, what else might I throw down here? All right, I think that's pretty much it. But there's one item. Oh wait, I don't have that item anymore because I took out for some reason, yeah, better build by that mod and Panda Sama's birthing mod. Like those are giving me major issues in my game, so I had to take both of those out, which is very sad. I'm very sad. Okay. Also, let me put this down. Let me put all these back down because I might actually start using that. I need to start using that. All right, so this is pretty much all the stuff that we're about to put in our kitchen. So I'm gonna mute again, and yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and arrange everything, make it look all nice and not so chaotic looking. Okay, that took a while, but I think I'm satisfied with how the kitchen looks. Also, while I was moving stuff around, I, I don't know. I really miss the old house. I know I already said that, but I really do miss the old house because I remembered in their cute little kitchen, they had like the double ovens, and that was such a nice setup. And I realized I don't have that here. They just have like the stove oven combination, which I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it'll make it more charming because when they had parties and stuff, it was a bit more convenient because you could use the oven while someone was using the stove. But it's whatever. It's whatever. Okay. Now, as far as the rest of the setup here, I feel like I do want to include some type of owl in the middle. It might have to be a different counter than what we have though, because I don't think these counters come with an owl setup. Which is fine, I think. Maybe. We can go for like the dark wood and just do a one counter setup in the middle. Or let's see, what are our other options? I think it's best to go with a solid color. And ideally something with wooden cupboards. I think that would be the move. Or we can do something like this. Because this looks like something you would just buy on its own versus just like a random counter in the middle. I don't really hate this. I don't hate this. I feel like it gives them a bit of room if they run out of counter space. But now that I said that, I'm adding stuff to the counter, so I don't know. I might have to play test this because I would like them to be able to use this spot in the middle. I don't know. I don't know. Definitely gonna have to play around with this. All right, and then over here, I think I know what I can put. I forgot what the creator's name is. Oh yeah, attic window at dawn. I can put this over here. Actually, I don't know. Should I? Because I want a little... Oh wait, no. There's something I had before in their old home that I use that I wouldn't mind using here. I have no idea where it is though. No idea at all. But I thought it fit the kitchen pretty nice. It took up some space. But maybe we don't need it because, like I said earlier, we are going to have a dog or a cat. I don't know yet. I feel like this family's a dog person or a dog family, but also I feel like they might be both. So we might get two before this is all said and done. Okay, I don't know. Maybe we'll just leave it blank for now. Let me go ahead and raise this up and maybe put like one of her paintings in here, and I think the kitchen will be done. I think we will be finished. Also, I think I will keep the curtains like that. I think it works. Raise that high. Cool. Nah, there's not any that I would want to put in there. Oh wait. This one. Maybe. Okay, and I'll move that around later, but yeah, I think this is pretty good. Ooh, that slot's under there. Nice. This is pretty good for the kitchen. Get a fire alarm because I do not want them to burn. Oh, and a calendar. Almost forgot. Calendar. And then we'll be done with the kitchen. Let me just search calendar. And honestly, I might go ahead and end the video here, because I feel like we've been going for a good little bit. And I have plans to finish this tonight, like the whole house, because I actually want to play. I'm ready to jump back in and play with the family, but I don't want to play with them until their house is finished. Also, I thought you could slot, unless it was a different one. Okay, wait, hold up. Where is the cats and dog calendar? Or maybe it was, yeah, it has some slots up here. Kind of wish it would slot straight. You can also do one of these, a little mail sorter. It'd be kind of nice to have in the family home. Here's one of these. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Calendar. Where is the calendar? Did I pass it? Oh my gosh, I hate having to search for stuff. I don't have the mental willpower. I don't have it to actually look. I've probably passed it like 15,000 times. Is it here? Okay, no, it's not here. Wait, is it in wall decor? Like the painting? Okay, wait, I feel like I'm about to come across it. Yep, here it is. Oh, wow. I did all that and it's not even over here. But I do like this calendar. So we will still include it. You're in the running to become my next calendar. There you go. Okay. Cool. And actually, maybe we could just move this over here. Or actually, trash can over here. And I'll put the water or whatever this is beside the trash can. And voila. And let's see. Time. 1:39. Okay, yeah, so this is kind of perfect timing. Yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this. I don't know. It's kind of more of a chill video. Usually when it comes to the long play type of builds, I feel like I'm not really that chatty. And this one was even less chatty. So, I don't know. Hopefully you're able to vibe with it as you were doing whatever you're doing with your life. Maybe you're playing The Sims. Maybe you're working. Maybe you're asleep and you have no idea what I'm talking about. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed getting a look inside my little legacy home. Like I said, I'll probably finish this right after I end this recording because I'm ready to jump back into playing. But you will most likely see some builds from this save. Like I said, I want to do like a little summer camp for my child. So I will be building that someday on the channel. And yeah, as always, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you for hanging out with me during this hour and some change. And as far as this week goes, maybe we'll get some gameplay. Because like I said, I was planning on doing a Meet the Townies. And maybe we will do that this week. Maybe not. We'll see. But at most, you should be expecting a few videos from me for the rest of this week. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you have a good day, evening, morning, whatever, and whenever you're watching this video. And yeah, bye bye.